Hello guys, welcome to the Manjula Awakening. Excuse the setup. I just wanted to see what is the most important message for us at this time, guys. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, as well as Venus, South Node, as well as if any of your significant placements are in your ninth house. I would also give this video a check. Spirit, what is the most important thing? What is deemed most important for Sagittarius to know at this time? So we have abundance, the illusion, and self. So the situation is abundance is trying to come in, but this has a lot to do with the storyline in which you tell yourself, the energy at which you give this abundance before it actually arrives. So we have an issue. The advice here is there's a need to address self-worth, self-love, self-value, and self-respect. All of those things are being called into question at this time because it is affecting the abundance that you're putting out because of the vibration that you're in. What do I want to use right now, Spirit? Alrighty, Spirit. So what is causing this issue with abundance? Give us an information on the illusion. What is this trying to tell us, Spirit? Thank you. That was really quick. Ooh. It's trying to tell us that to swim away from this situation. So there's something that with the illusion being here and the brain being here, there is this perception, there's this story that you're telling yourself, whether it be that you're not worthy or that your value isn't good enough, or whether it's been the storyline that's been told to you from youth. There's something about it that you have to swim away from it. And ironically, it's irony, both of these cards, I'm clarifying the illusion, and we got the shark card. There is a shark in your brain that is telling you negative storylines, and it's time for you to swim away from them because it's literally keeping you from your abundance. And at the bottom of the deck, we have an 11 card, and it says, paint the sun back in your sky, back into your sky. Because this is not the deck I really wanted to use. So we'll put that there and go here. I'm just going to pull one card from this deck. This is a tarot deck. It's just huge. And I want to get the overall energy for Sagittarius. What energy is Sagittarius currently in, Spirit? What energy is Sagittarius currently in? I hope you guys can see cards. Like I said, bear with the setup. We had a lazy day yesterday, and I have kind of enjoyed it and let it linger over to today. Today is Friday the 25th, the day after Thanksgiving in the United States. All right, so the energy that Sagittarius is currently in, I have the Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So what this is letting me know is there is this victory. There's this, it's like you've jumped over a lot of hurdles at this point in time and you're almost at the finish line. But the stories that you're telling yourself are not allowing you to see the victories that have been achieved by you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is right behind that. So there's definitely a transformation that has taken place and you're here at the finish line. But it's the stories that you're telling yourself, because while this victory may not be materializing just yet in your 3D world, it won't materialize until the stories that you tell yourself change. What is the situation in the chat? What is the situation here for Sagittarius? What is the situation here? I'm not sure if you guys can see the Angel Answers deck in the background. but I do intend on using that. That deck does have yes, no, and maybe answers in it. So if you would like to go ahead and be putting your intentions of a question out, that deck may answer it at the end of this reading, guys. And if you are finding that these messages are resonating with you at this time, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. So the situation we have is the King of Pentacles. So this is letting me know that there's some type of, this has to do with your stability. And there's something that you're not seeing. But more than anything, this particular Two of Swords, while you may be blind and unclear of what path to choose, there is clearly a path that must be chosen here. And with the moon in the background, even though it's not full, this is about being willing to face your fears and not allowing your fears and doubts and the stories that you tell yourself to deter you from picking the path that is best for your highest good. So with the King of Pentacles being here for this situation, I do feel like that there is a question about your stability. And I want to say that don't allow your victory to solely set on material things, because the King of Pentacles can become obsessed with material things. He can become greedy. So don't allow your victories and your successes to set solely on what things look like in your material world. Some victories and successes are solely in the spiritual realm, and that's really where it matters. At the bottom of the deck, we do have justice here. So things are going to be balancing out. And I'm also being led to say, if you have felt like someone has owed you an apology, I do feel that coming in for you, Sagittarius, under this energy. Spirit, what is the energy that you need Sagittarius to embody at this time? What attribute do you need Sagittarius to embody at this time, Spirit? Thank you. It fell all the way to the floor. Let's see. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, this particular Knight of Pentacles is being caught off guard. His horse, his companion, his road, his mode of transportation, navigation has been startled and thrown off. So what this is telling me, this is the attributes that the universe needs you to embody at this time. So understand that there may be some hiccups. Understand that even with all the planning and preparing that you may do, there may still be some things that catch you off guard. With this mouse here, I'm not sure if you can see it. This mouse here that has thrown the horse off guard is white. So I want you to know that this distraction or this hiccup is sent. It is sent in via the universe so that you can kind of catch up and pick up what you missed along the way, so that you can catch up and pick up what you've lost along the way. The self-worth, the self-love, the self-value, the self-respect. Those are things that I feel like have been lost along the way, and you're going to be able to pick these things up. Because abundance is trying to come in. Abundance. But it's like before you can acquire that abundance, one must acknowledge your true power. Like, what do you truly identify with? Because I almost feel like that Spirit is trying to say, if they give you this right now in the mindset that you're in, it's like you'll begin to identify with that. And Spirit is saying, no, you're special without this. And I need you to see that you're special without this before I give you this, because I don't want your special tainted by this abundance that is trying to come in. But this is your true abundance. The 3D material that's on the way to you is just the icing. It is not the gift. You are the gift. Alrighty, so go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question as I shuffle these cards. And I hope that you gain answers and clarity to your question. Spirit, can you please show us an angel answer for Sagittarius? Thank you. So we have asked your angels. I will go again because all of this also turned over. But I do want to leave this out here because I do feel like Sagittarius is needing to understand that meditation and prayer is vital for you right now, because there is some sort of decision that is going to, that is required for you to make at this time. But the decision is being influenced right now by this by this shark invaded mind. Spirit, can you please show an angel answer message for Sagittarius? There is going to be improving health for a Sagittarius that is struggling with health at this time. Thank you, Spirit. We have peaceful resolutions, absolutely. And then we'll get an empath oracle, and then we'll close this out, guys. Spirit, what is the closing message for Sagittarius at this time? Closing message for Sagittarius at this time. Thank you. It says slow down. To avoid burnout, don't do too much too fast. Going slower lets you appreciate the miracles of the moment and the richness of your life. And then we have assert your authentic needs. In a kind, confident tone, speak your needs rather than hiding them. Empower yourself by being authentic. So there is something that's trying to come in for you, and it's going to slow you down. It is definitely going to slow you down. And understand that this, as I said before, this white mouse here is being sent to allow you to see something that you've been missing because you've been moving too fast, trying to obtain this right here. And in moving so fast, trying to obtain this, you have forgotten what you truly need. And so Spirit is going to throw something in there so that you can do some self-care. Speaking of self-care, I know I said we was getting out of here, Sagittarius, but Spirit says what Spirit says. Let's get a self-care message. Excuse me. And Spirit, what is the self-care message that Sagittarius needs at this time? Self-care. I love when my readings force me to pull out all the cards that I have. I definitely didn't come into this reading intending on using all of these decks. Alrighty, so the first card that we have is Elevate, Self-Worth. Wow. You get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards, Sagittarius. And then today we have Ease. Today I allow life to be easy. When you're thrown off your path, Sagittarius, don't be discouraged. Look around and see what gems those detours are offering you. And I pray that these messages provided you with some guidance on your journey today, Sagittarius. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace, love, and light.